talk about it. Today, I want to talk to you guys about how to deal with stress in 2025. I know that sounds like a simple topic. I have a lot going on and I've been talking about it a lot lately in my vlogs. I wanted to dedicate a video to specifically this topic. I feel like it can be useful to anybody who may be dealing with any type of stress, not just with your work-life balance. I want to share some tips that I use in my day-to-day. So hopefully these tips can help you in your day-to-day. I do have my notes down here because y'all know your girl like to talk and I will get distracted. I know for me, one way that I deal with this is to pick up a book. I put my phone down and I went to a book. I'm gonna show you one of the books that I truly love, Who Moved My Cheese. This book is about a mindset shift. It's a very quick book, a very quick read. If you want to, pick it up on Audible, you can. I would suggest picking it up and actually just reading it. If you're a quick reader, take you about an hour. Another book that I really have found useful is Set Boundaries and Find Peace. I don't know if you can see this in the sunlight. I have this book on Audible and I also have it here in hardback. If you have trouble setting boundaries with people, this will help you because it gives you different scenarios for different situations. If you have a problem with boundaries, those people pleasers, that's your book. Another great book, and I have it on Audible, and this is the devotional. This is 100 Days of Believing Bigger. This is a real motivational book and it's a Christian book. I really enjoy this book thoroughly. If you do not have the motivation to do anything, reading this book or listening to this book on Audible will motivate you to get up and try something, very much something. So if you just in a drag and a depression state, that's the book for you. I have this book on Audible as well. I'm an Audible girl, okay? But Atomic Habits, which you probably can't even see that from over there either. This sun is sunning. It's a beautiful day outside, so I decided to film outside too. Atomic Habits is another great book. I have not completely gone through Atomic Habits just yet. I did crack it open and I've read the initial story, like the plot and the storyline for it. It grabbed me. As soon as I opened the book, I was like, oh my God, he did this? Wow. And I am very much so interested in finishing and reading this book. So if you don't know, I've had a book club before, twice actually. We started up a book club. So I'm an avid reader and that's something that I just find passion in. So if you don't like to actually physically read a book, then try Audible. I think Audible would be great if you don't want to read it because you can do it when you are just cleaning around the house or if you're riding to work or if you're doing something else. You can pop Audible on in your AirPods and just go on about your business. Now, another thing that I like to do is talk to somebody. When I say talk to somebody, it could be talking quite kindly to yourself in the car, which is talking to God. You can talk to someone, just someone that you trust, because I feel like venting and getting things off of your chest sometimes is very important. Then that's all you need to do. You don't need a resolution every time you talk to somebody. You just need somebody to hear you. And that can reduce your stress. And these are things that help me. So I would say for you, maybe try starting off with recording yourself on your phone, seeing if that works for you. If you don't want to talk to an actual physical person, try that. If you don't have a person in your life that you trust, BetterHelp is always out there, so you can try talking to a therapist, a professional, and see if they could help you. Again, these are just the ways that I deal with stress initially, okay? Another thing that I do, by golly, this one's very close to my heart, is organize. I will organize till the day is long. Do you hear me? If I wake up and I just feel like everything is chaotic and things are not just going the way that I want them to go, I will go downstairs and I will start cleaning. Like the other day, we got that email from Elon telling us to do all this and do all that. I was not in the mood to do anything, but I went to the grocery store, I came home, I straightened out my pantry, I began to clean, and I put on a movie, and I went on about my day. It took my mind off of the immediate thing that was frustrating me or stressing me out, and I went into a zone. I regained the control back over me. And sometimes that's kind of all you need, is to just regain that control. I would suggest maybe just starting off 5 minutes of just trying to straighten up something in your room, like maybe making up your bed or straightening up your counter in your bathroom, something like that, something small, and see where that leads you. Putting on some music while you're doing it, your favorite song. Throw that on in your earpods and see what happens, and see if that changes your mood and helps you out in any type of way. could shift your focus. Another thing that I do is when I get home mainly is I will watch movies. I like to watch movies, or on the weekend. Yeah, you know, I like to watch movies. If I'm feeling stressed from the week and I just want to calm myself down, I'll watch a movie marathon, honey, because I feel like that will take me away from my reality. Take my mind off of whatever is going on, whatever the situation may be. My husband loves comedy. I love action, thrillers, things like that. But hey, whatever it is, it takes my mind out of that moment. And again, allows me the opportunity to bring my stress level from a high level down to a low level, somewhere where I can regain, myself, and then I can deal with the situation a whole lot better once I've, gotten control over my emotions, and I can think better how to deal with that situation. Not only watching movies, but I also like to watch YouTube videos. I like to learn more about my craft. Every YouTube video, I want to get better. So like I was saying, I like to learn new things and make sure that my videos are up to par, look good for you guys. And next, what I like to do is I like to use my gratitude journal. It kind of gives you guided prompts, and I do it in the morning, and then I also do it at night. And it puts me in a state of gratitude for things that have happened throughout my day. And then once I do that, then I will go into watching my YouTube videos of a sermon that I may have missed, or I will listen to my Bible app. Something to just send me off to bed, because I feel like that just relaxes me. Now, if you aren't a person of faith, that's fine. I would suggest going into an app like the Calm app, or you can go onto YouTube. YouTube always has sleep sounds that they play at night, or, water sounds or quiet moments, something like that. If you're not into listening to what I'm listening to, that's fine. These are just some of the tips and tricks that I use in order to, relieve my stress. What I would challenge you to do is try one of these, or try something to relieve your stress by the end of this week, and then let me know if something resonates with you or has helped you relieve your stress. Come back and let me know. See if it works. I'm curious to know. It takes 21 days to build a habit. No, I'm not saying that your stress will be relieved overnight. You can start somewhere, and why not start here? If this video resonates with you, you leave me a comment, let me know, and I will see you guys in the next one. All right.